is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna.
And I am Corey.
And today we are headed to one of the 5 towns in Cinque Terre. We're trying to tackle all of them, minus one because we won't do one of them on this particular trip because there's not too much to do in it. But we are headed today to Manarola. And Corey, what are we doing this morning?
We're doing a pesto making class.
Yes, so there's a place called Nessun Dorma, which is like Instagram famous. I can have their Instagram like linked down below, but they are famous for their pesto, their view of the town of Manarola, and their like actual pesto making class. We're gonna get like a mortar and pestle. We're gonna be like cranking it today. So we're very excited, but I wanted to intro the vlog here in our town, which is Rio Maggiore, where we're staying, because then we can actually take you along and like show you all of Manarola. But we're doing that this morning. We'll shop around, hang out, we'll come back to Rio Maggiore, shower, change, and then we have a really nice dinner reservation, which is gonna be fun today too. What are you most looking forward to today?
Oh, getting my apron.
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure that we do get aprons to take home with us, so Corey's very excited about his
I'm going to be
apron.
in for a rude downfall if we don't get.
If we don't get, maybe you can buy them.
I'll probably.
Yeah, if like you didn't get one. I think I'm most excited for, I think that with our pesto class we get like boards of like fruit and burrata and breads, and we put our pesto on that, so I'm very excited for that. Okay. Yep, this is just part of Italy. But with that being said, we're headed out now and we'll see you in Manarola.
Hello everyone, we are at our pesto making class at Nessun Dorma.
Oh, well, okay.
I was not close.
Nessun Dorma.
Nessun.
You just like to add letters into any Italian word that you can. But we are at our pesto class. Here's the view. If you ever come to Manarola, this is the view from the pesto making class. And then we've got our mortar and pestle, some basil, our thing, a plate. So, Corey, I hope your arms are ready to get us going. We also have aprons. We'll show you once we actually get them on, but we've got a beautiful table and we're going to take you along on the entire pesto making class experience. Have you ever seen a cuter chef in his apron? You know what that just made me think of when I said that? Little chef.
Wow, I was about to say
from Remy. Corey, you're living your best Remy life, but you're in Italy and not Paris. Yeah, so we'll have to take you to France and a human not around. So like same but different. You look so cute in your apron.
That's the reason why it's the best dish of Italy. These are small, perfect quality. But you know there's something negative. The moment when you touch, the basil will change the color, it's getting dark.
We are currently picking the basil, placing it into this bowl here, in terms of like, to fill the bowl. Prep work. Look at that form.
Honestly, I didn't know that I was a professional basil leaf picker until today. I think I found my call. Alright, so we just took both of our basil plants and picked off all the basil and put it in here. They ended up putting ice cubes and water in here. I wonder if that's so they don't wilt and or fly away, because it is pretty windy now. And then they also came over and in our, is this the mortar and the pestle, or is this the mortar and that's the pestle? Do you know which one is which? No idea?
This is the bowl and the club.
And the club. They ended up putting some coarse sea salt and garlic, and they asked, do you like garlic? And Corey and I were like, yeah, we love garlic. So we're having a really fun morning so far, but this is what we've got going on. And again, just one more time for the view while we make pesto. Corey goes, hey, just smell your fingers, because we just picked all this basil, so it just smells like pure basil. But only my fiance would just shove his fingers up his nose to smell them while we're in public at a pesto making class. But honey, I love you more than anything that you can smell my fingers.
We should make a pesto candle.
We would never light that.
We would never light that.
No. Alright, I think they want you to get in there, Cor. Go ahead.
Oh.
Wow!
I can hear you. More, 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 more.
Die, 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 die. That's what it means to say, come on. Die, 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 die. All right, next step is to massage the basil. One thing that we just learned was that the brighter the color doesn't really matter because the garlic and the salt in here and the cold water from here makes it less oxidized so that it hopefully keeps it brighter. Was that what he said, Corey?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, do you remember if there was any other, I mean, there were some other cool facts that he said. But
He said that buying something based off of color does not mean the quality is lacking. So
Oh,
if one
yeah.
seems brighter and one is darker, that doesn't mean like the darker one is lacking
Is
in quality.
worse, yeah.
That is just something that the English culture
Yeah, believe.
into the world.
Well, and because he said that it will oxidize when you touch
Yes.
the basil, which is pretty cool. So we're now massaging the basil.
All right, so now this step is important. The basil can still be wet. It doesn't have to be dry, common misconception. But just to get the excess water off, you just take a small little bundle, to put in your hand, shake it, shake it, shake. Oh, look at that form. Oh, oh, oh.
Still got some water.
And then you put it in the bowl and repeat.
You ready? Yes. This is much better. 3, 2, 1. Die, 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 die.
Die, die, go. Go, Cor. Oh, can you just maybe keep it in one place so we don't lose all of our leaves? Our table has some flying leaves, but we still like it. All right, and? Okay, good job, honey. It's the leaves jumping out. Yeah, we need some help here. The bottom. There we go. Perfect. So, okay, look at that. So much better.
Die, 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 die.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
We were just giving a little cheers. Cheers to pesto making.
Io c'ho anche Gide che lavora per voi.
Oh, perfect. So good. We're having a lot of fun. Our pesto is giving water, but so are some other people's. So we think we're doing all right.
We think we're doing
I was a little nervous, but I think we're doing better than I thought. Corey's back in. We have our cheese in there now. And again, the sun just came out, so we've got some beautiful sun showers. It's raining right now, but we're under umbrellas, which is awesome. So we've got our beautiful view, and we've got Corey twisting around our pesto. All right, let me get in there.
Okay, let's just continue, don't stop. Now,
How am I doing?
I think good.
come on. Big forever, blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it.
Blend, 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 blend.
We have now just added our olive oil. Slow in the beginning, and then we're gradually going to start whipping it even more.
What do we think of my whisking the olive oil stuff?
Well, you have got it on the table, which is something I've failed to do, so...
Oh my god, it smells amazing.
Second, your paste is quite soft, quite sweet. At the end, your paste is sweet because you have ample euros of.
How's that arm feeling, honey?
Now you know how important
It's worse than
need to be.
after Toy Story maybe.
Oh, is it?
I know
Yeah.
yours is.
Mine is throbbing. But our pesto looks really, really
Maybe
good.
this could be your training aid for Toy Story maybe.
Maybe, hey, just you wait. September, maybe I'll be beating you.
Doubt it.
Doubt it. We just got some wine
Now,
and some bread.
now we are going to eat something.
Cheers.
We're going to
No, ooh.
lunch
No,
here.
so we're going to eat something. We're
Before
going
we
to
end this class, before we know how many dinners are doing, I want to tell you a story.
All right, Brianna is vibing. Brianna, tell the people what they want.
tell people what they want or what we have.
What they want to hear.
What they want to hear. So we've got our homemade pesto right here. We were just going to town, really getting in there with our arms. My arms are definitely tired, so that's all I can say there. We've got some bread, and then this is all included in your pesto making class. We've got some prosciutto. I don't know if that's burrata or actual mozzarella, some fresh tomato. This looks like a little egg quiche, some bread, some tomato, some extra mozzarella pesto, some melon. We got a wine and like a whole mason jar of wine, plus the gorgeous view. This is our lunch. I just can't even get over the fact that we just made homemade pesto in Manarola, in the Cinque Terre, with my best human in the whole world. We got a bottle of wine. He said that everyone is a part of his family, so he gave us a beautiful bottle of wine. And then again, just this is what we're looking at, and it just feels like a dream. Ciao. Ciao. We just finished up our pesto class. 11 out of 10.
72 out of 10.
It was such a beautiful, incredible experience. Like, we were sitting, the views were beautiful, the breeze was wonderful, the teacher was great, we had so much fun and just got to like spend quality time with each other and just enjoy. It was just like, it was so beautiful.
And such a good story from the owner too.
Yes. Oh, do you want to share the story?
Spark Notes version.
Yeah, wait, you were like, let me clear my throat. Go ahead.
So, Spark Notes version, he was just a server at the time. He wanted to be a restaurateur,
Yep.
and his now wife. The piece of land that it was on was actually up for a contest. It's known as the desert there because everything was like dead. It was wasteland.
all sand and rock.
It was all sand. No one wanted it. So only 3 people entered this contest, and they actually won it because of like the mission of one.
Video
It's the most beautiful video ever.
Oh, not video. What did I mean to say?
You were confusing.
View. Sorry.
I was telling the story. It's the most beautiful view ever. But the thing is now is that like every customer that comes in is part of his dream of being able to be a part of this restaurant and whatnot, and they're celebrating their 10th year in a couple months, so which is extremely exciting.
So that was cool that we got to be there for that. Yeah. Sorry I confused you. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Okay, good. And then we just did a little bit of shopping. Want to hold up your bag? We'll show you once we actually get back to the Airbnb, but I got a long sleeve shirt. Corey got a really cool like matte graphic like Cinque Terre tee, which I thought was really cool. So basically Pesto, 10 out of 10. It was so beautiful. We also met 2 incredible families, one husband and wife from Canada. So shout out Calgary, Canada. And then we also met a really wonderful mom and daughter from California, and they were so nice. They were actually sitting right behind us. Maybe you're better with names.
Lucy was the daughter. I think the mom's name was Annie. If that is not your name, I am terribly sorry.
Yeah, we're so sorry. But they were so kind, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like follow you on YouTube. You must be a YouTuber. I was watching you like, you know, video and vlog your experience here.
I loved how they were honest with us, and they were like, oh great, we're next to these people.
Yeah,
they were like, wait, they're really good to listen to.
Yeah, we were just fun. You know, y'all know we like to have a good time, but we're gonna go find some gelato because we haven't had gelato once yet since being in Italy, just because we've been finding other things. But with that being said, let's go find some gelato because we need some sweetness after all that salty.
Yes.
Hi guys, we decided to come back to the Airbnb. It's 3:08. We did a little bit of shopping. We hung around after our like nice little morning, and it's just been so nice. Corey and I have been saying this every day over and over. This just feels like a true vacation. It feels so relaxing. We don't feel like we need to be out and about. We're taking breaks because it's so hot, and I just don't feel like we're not getting our money's worth because we're not out and about. You know, sometimes I feel that way at Disney, like we need to be in the park, we need to be doing this, that, and I try to separate that sometimes, and this just feels like a really nice, rejuvenating beach European vacation. So we're spending some quality time together now. We've got our nice Cinque Terre cards that we bought as a little souvenir because Corey and I love to play cards and love to have cards on us, and we thought, what a better cute little souvenir to get than a box of cards from our Euro beach vacation. And we forgot cards, so we're ready to play some cards, and I'll just even share really quickly. Look at how pretty. They're all like watercolor painted parts of the Cinque Terre. So we're gonna play some cards. I'm gonna pop your head in.
Hey, Dad.
So we're gonna play some cards and we're just resting, so we'll check in. Checking in. It wouldn't be a vacation night if I didn't have on a slick back bun and a red lip.
And it wouldn't be a vacation night if I were wearing clothes.
We just got to our restaurant for Manarola for tonight. Let me tell you, we've just trekked up some high stairs. I'm gonna show them to you.
Brianna made us work for this
Yes, but
one.
the view is worth
Honestly,
every step. I'll show you right now. So here is the inside of the restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's relatively new. And then we got to choose any table, so we chose this one. And here is our gorgeous view. And let me tell you, like I said, it was quite the hike, but it was definitely well worth it. The view is absolutely stunning, and then there's some more tables down there, but I'm so excited to eat here. I've heard really good things, and I just wanted to show what beautiful menus. I feel like one of the cool things that we've seen about some restaurants that we've chosen is just the insides of their menus are just so beautiful and just very detailed and really, really nice. I know that's kind of silly, but I just feel like even the menus make you feel like you're on the coast of Italy and just very aesthetic and beautiful. I mean, could you actually grab me the cocktail menu? Because when you were looking at the cocktail menu, it was really, really beautiful. Yeah, let's see it. So like, oh, thank you, just serving me open a thing of cocktails. But it was just so, so beautiful. I ended up going with the mocktail, which was down here. The mocktail with seasonal fruit. And then Corey, which drink did you get again? This green one? the Liguria.
Liguria.
Liguria. Oh, Mr. Italiano. Okay. So like I said, just very beautiful, very stunning menus, a stunning view, but you are always my best view. I think you're dark, but that's okay.
Dark?
Like the sun is making it dark.
I was like, what do you mean dark? I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm still pale here. All right, so we got our drinks. Brianna, tell them what you have.
Got a mocktail.
Look at this.
Seasonal fruit. Look how pretty it is. Such a beautiful red. Oh, look at that full camera angle scale. And then what did you get?
Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, no, it's
Just
okay.
it's selling pepper.
Good.
I don't want to spoil the
Perfect.
photo.
Oh,
There you
thank
go.
you.
Enjoy.
I like that. Let's
And
see.
I got the Liguria. It's gin locally sourced here from Cinque Terre, so wanted to be on brand.
Look at, we have a little red and green for Italiano.
And Christmas.
And Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Alrighty, so we have our appetizer. First we have standard burrata, because it is her favorite. And then with some tomato slices here and some freshly baked bread. Brianna,
I'm gonna cut into the burrata.
Food Network Brianna, you can take my thunder.
All right, are you ready for me to cut in?
Please.
Oh yeah, they put pesto in the
There's
middle.
pesto in the middle.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Also, the phone forgot to eat first, so we're just gonna have to take a picture just like that.
Brianna.
It is dinner. Corey, do you want to share? What was the name of your pizza again?
The Neapoli.
Neapoli pizza?
Yep.
So it had what? Anchovies, capers,
Anchovies, capers, burrata.
maybe basil leaves?
I think
Or a
those are-
kind of leaf?
Yeah.
And then I ended up going with the pasta dish with all like clams, shrimp, mussels, cuttlefish, and just even more delicious stuff. So we've got our plates. This looks truly incredible. Like I cannot get over this and the view. And yeah, it's time to eat some dinner. And you know what's even funnier is that Corey doesn't have, the pizza's not cut. So he's just gonna kind of have to spread and cut. You're gonna spread and just
Spread and cut.
spread and cut. That's gonna be the name of the game. So we wouldn't be able to come to Italy without getting the quintessential Italian dessert of tiramisu, which came in this cutie little coffee cup. Also, my camera's about to die, but we are gonna do a taste test. Corey's cutting in. Go ahead, honey. Oh my gosh, look at that. All right, go ahead. Give us a taste. And? Is it delicious?
Oh, yeah.
All right, it wouldn't be a night without Food Network Corey, and he very much wants to talk on how the tiramisu tasted.
It's
so go
because
ahead.
it's all the textures, people.
Yeah.
You get the creaminess, you get the crumble, you get the powdery, you get the solid. All of these going on in your mouth right now.
Italian Food Network Corey is quite the Food Network Corey.
It is perfect.
Oh.
Did you see the R roll?
I
saw the R roll. Did
They
you hear
didn't.
it too?
Yeah, I was gonna say they heard it. I don't know
You
if
saw
they.
it.
Yeah.
They saw it and heard it. It
It's
was
all
awesome.
just a little bit of everything. All right, now it's my turn to try.
Ciao.
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 Ciao. We made our way all the way back to like this main area because we had to say goodbye to it in the right way. And it's like the sun has already set, but it's very beautiful, as you can see, perfect colors. And I thought dinner was, we're gonna rate it now. I thought it was okay. Like I think it was my least favorite of the 3 meals that we've had so far. The view was great, but I wouldn't actually, I think, re-recommend it.
How we rated it is how we would choose by buying something based off of the line.
Yeah.
We wouldn't eat there again based off of the walk of the hill that we had to do.
No, like
For the
it was,
view, absolutely.
yeah, it was
but
beautiful, but
for the walk up the hill.
the food wasn't great. And I would say, like, if you ever come to Manarola, I would recommend doing the Nessun Dorma Pesto class or getting in their virtual queue and actually sitting down during like dinner. Right now there's a ton of people up there, so I would recommend doing that instead. The view is better, it's not that much of a walk, and they do like charcuterie boards or like big boards instead.
and they give you wine. No?
Oh, well, that was for the pesto class. I don't know
I
if
thought
they
you were
give
saying.
you-
Oh, I thought you were saying the pesto.
Oh, I was saying yes to do the pesto
Oh,
class
sorry.
or to get in the virtual queue and actually sit up there for dinner.
That works too.
Yeah, so we've had such a beautiful day. We're not going to close out the vlog just yet because we're actually going to go back and still hang out, but we wanted to just give one final view of the beautiful background. We're going to miss it. I would say this is probably one of my favorite views
view.
in all of Cinque
Yeah.
Terre, but it's been such a beautiful day. So now we're going to head back to our Airbnb, get some snacks, and then it's a really beautiful night. It's probably our
Sit on
least
the deck.
hot
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
We're going to sit on the deck and I'm going to kick this one's ass at Rummy. Rummy
Ooh.
500.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your butt. Alrighty, so we have made it back to our Airbnb. I've got my PJs on, but still rocking the red lip. Corey has not changed yet, but he's just sitting. We just opened up the bottle of white wine that we got from the Pesto class.
And a bottle of Coke Zero.
I was gonna say, in my dark glass is because I'm drinking some Coke Zero, but we're just gonna sit on the deck, relax. It has been truly such a beautiful, incredible, lovely day. Also, the temperature right now feels so drastically different. Corey and I were just talking about this. It's gotten cooler as we've been here. Like, it started out pretty hot, pretty warm, but tonight it feels like it's in the maybe like 70s. Yeah, like high 70s, you know what I mean? But the humidity is down and we just get to look out on our gorgeous balcony. It's so beautiful. And yeah, so Corey just poured himself a glass of wine. I've got my Coke Zero. We've got a deck of cards and we're just gonna sit on our beautiful balcony with our beautiful view. I'll turn you around. I hope I don't give you any whiplash, but I mean, how could you not just adore and love that view? So we are just gonna sit on the deck, relax. We think that there's maybe either live music or someone's playing loud music, which is still really nice. So with that being said, we're just gonna enjoy and hang out and enjoy each other on the deck and spend some quality time together.